mlivyo kumeonyesha ya kwamba na hata nyinyi mmefurahia sana na kazi ambayo ninaifanya ya kusaidia wananchi wenzetu.
His name was J.M. Kariuki. Days later, his body would be discovered, but the truth behind his death would remain buried in mystery. Nearly 5 decades later, Kenyans are still asking one question: what really happened to J.M. Kariuki? J.M. Kariuki was not born into power. He rose from humble beginnings to become one of Kenya's most influential politicians. But what made him different was not just his success, it was his voice. He spoke for the ordinary Kenyan, the farmer, the worker, the forgotten citizen, at a time when few dared to speak out. J.M. did, and one statement would define his legacy forever: Kenya has become.
Kumeonyesha ya kwamba na hata nyinyi mmefurahia sana na kazi ambayo ninaifanya ya kusaidia wananchi wenzetu.
J.M. Kariuki was bold. He openly criticized inequality, corruption, and the concentration of wealth among a few powerful individuals. To the public, he was a hero. But within powerful circles, his voice was becoming uncomfortable. He was not just speaking, he was challenging the system. And in politics, that can be dangerous. On March 2, 1975, J.M. Kariuki was last seen in Nairobi. Then suddenly, he was gone. No calls, no messages, no trace. As hours turned into days, concern turned into fear. A national figure had vanished without explanation. Then came the moment that shocked the nation. J.M. Kariuki's body was discovered in Ngong Forest. The news spread like wildfire. Kenya stood still. A man who had stood for the people was gone. But his death raised more questions than answers. Investigations were launched. A parliamentary inquiry was formed. Witnesses were questioned. Evidence was reviewed. But as the investigation went deeper, the truth seemed harder to find. Many began to believe that powerful forces were involved. Yet no clear answers came. The country reacted with grief and anger. Protests broke out. Voices demanded justice. J.M. Kariuki had become more than a politician. He had become a symbol of truth and the price of speaking it. J.M. Kariuki's story is a reminder that sometimes the truth comes at a cost, and sometimes that truth is never fully told. So today we ask again, what really happened to J.M. Kariuki? Share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Mystery 254 for more untold Kenyan mysteries.